Back the way we left, which is over here. Alright, looks like people are joining now. That's good. Hello and welcome to the people who just joined. I am using the third-party app today, so your comments will be coming in slowly in batches. They come in about every 30 seconds to a minute, about 5 or 10 at a time. So I apologize for slow responses, but let's enjoy anyway. How's the connection and sound? Sound check and connection check is good. Everything's good? I'm glad to hear that. Hope everything's clear. Hope there's no lag. Let me know if anything starts lagging. It should be fine. It's going to get a little bit darker, so the lighting's going to be a little bit different from the Reddit stream. For Reddit, we were lucky to have a pretty perfect lighting actually right at sunset, so let's see how we do here. I try to go a little bit slower on YouTube because the higher resolution you can see a little bit more of the blur as I move around, so we'll take our time. Someone asked if I can stream in 1080. It is possible to stream in 1080. If you use the YouTube app, no, they only allow you to go to 720 if you're using the official YouTube application. And there's a reason for that. And then with the third-party app, you can do 1080, but unfortunately, it's extremely laggy, and it's not a good stream. It just keeps lagging and skipping and stopping. Until I can find a way to get my bit rate to be really fast, really high, then I'm going to stick to 720. Maybe in the future we'll find a way to do 1080, but I have to have a really consistent and reliable internet connection. There is a way to do that. It's a little bit expensive, but it's definitely possible. But for now, 720 is the best way to have the best experience without too much lag. That's also why YouTube chooses it. It's kind of like the best compromise. They recognize that 720, if you go anything higher than that, it can get really choppy. Actually, in the future, when 5G is all over the place, you should be able to have like a 4K live stream pretty easily. I guess in the next, I don't know how many years it's going to be until 5G is everywhere, but once it's available, then you'll be able to see things in 4K. In theory, I don't know how easy that actually is. Yeah, I know, I like these lanterns a lot. Can you guys still hear me? The app told me that my mic disconnected. Can you still hear me? Let me get a sound check. I don't know why it said that. It disconnected. You can hear? Okay, great. I don't know. I got a weird alert that told me that my mic disconnected, so. Alright, I wanted to go back down that one road, but there's a lot of people over there, so I was trying to not walk past them. Let's go down there again, because it's a pretty cool area. Sorry, it's a little bit windy today, so it's kind of knocking my phone. You said the quality improved. Yeah, sometimes you get better connection in different areas. Cool little bar. Looks like a little speakeasy kind of bar. Yeah, you saw the Yayoi Kusuma again, huh? The Japanese artist. She was on the poster back there. Oh, you're saying it's better on YouTube. Yeah, I know. The YouTube... Oh, look at that awesome little atmosphere of that restaurant up there. I missed it on the first walk. See that up there? I like that. It feels like a little pirate, like a pirate cove. A little secret restaurant up there. This would be a great place to just explore all the different types of restaurants in the area. Alright, we're gonna go down. I just want to look at that one. I want to go look at that one house again, or bar, restaurant, whatever it was. Yeah, I'm glad you guys think it's better than Reddit. I mean, like I said, Reddit is so much better for the interaction. YouTube is better for the quality. If you really think so, please tell people when we do the Reddit streams. And when I say I'm going to switch over to YouTube, tell everybody how much better it is for the quality. I mean, there is good qualities about Reddit for sure, and I plan to keep streaming there for those reasons. But try to tell people that, you know, try to convince people to come over here, because as you see, we had over 4,000 people watching on Reddit, and now we have only 60 here. It's really hard to convince people to switch over. So if you guys can do it for me, then they might hear your voices to validate that. All right, so I just want to look at this building again because it was pretty cool the first time. we were looking at how this whole building is covered in vines. And especially how this air conditioning unit here is covered in leaves. Give me a second. I don't know why it keeps telling me that my mic is getting disconnected, so let me try to fix that. Tell me if you lose sound at all. I'm going to keep monitoring it and making sure it's okay. I think it's because it's a really cheap mic. And the mic has been surprisingly good, actually. Like really surprisingly really good for blocking sound. And just quality in general. It was a really cheap mic, but maybe the reason that it was so cheap is because it's not doesn't last that long, maybe, or it breaks easily. I don't know. All right, let's keep going.
バーみたいなスタンディングバーで。
Sorry for a little bit of the awkward movement right now. I'm using a cable to charge my phone while I'm streaming, and sometimes the wind blows it and it moves the whole thing off balance. I think we already went down here with Reddit, and I don't think we need to go back down. Yeah, I know, GTA Tokyo would be awesome. I don't know why they never did that. I feel like it's an obvious location for Rockstar to do, is Tokyo. Maybe it's just too difficult to do, I don't know, but GTA would honestly be really, really cool looking in this city. Especially with like all the colors on the roads and all the stuff you can do, all these like kind of lit up signs and narrow alleyways and all the bikes are all over the place. Like remember GTA San Andreas, all the bicycles? Imagine here, like look, there's bicycles everywhere. Yeah, it would be hard to render. But they don't have to do like the whole city, right? They could just do like part of the city, I don't know. And yeah, maybe licenses and all that kind of stuff. I always wondered if they had to get like permission from the city before they did it, like New York City or whatever. Man, just give me a second. This is not working today. All right. Yeah, maybe they're saving Tokyo for when they have like the ability to do something really big, like render a huge city. Maybe it's like a future thing that they're planning to do. This it's getting dark now. For the Reddit stream, it was daylight. We were getting into the sunset, but now it's sun's going down. I hope the quality stays up. You said you're making a sandbox cyberpunk game and you've used my videos for reference. That's awesome. You can get all kinds of little details. Imagine if this was in like 1080, you would be able to get a lot more detail. I really like the front of this storefront right here. I almost said Tokyo storefront. Have you ever seen an abandoned building in Tokyo? Yeah, often. We've seen a few abandoned buildings on my streams. YouTube always selects like random thumbnails to use for the video afterwards. I'm always curious what they're going to choose. I said it was so quiet earlier on Reddit. What happened? I think because it's getting nighttime now and everybody's coming out for getting drinks and... Yeah, people are looking at the camera because I got a crazy setup with my gimbal and then my cable for my microphone and for my charger. And my lens. I use a lens for my to get a much wider angle. So people are like, what the heck is that thing? If I don't use all of that, it's pretty much go unnoticed. I mean, not like completely, but it's still it's a little bit less like a little more conspicuous. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Osmo Pocket would be really good for live because it's so small and it has 4K. It's getting a little bit hard to stream now because it's getting a little bit more crowded and people are trying to go out and get drinks and stuff now. So they're like going down the narrow alleyways. This is a cool little storefront, isn't it? Where was that first alley that we went down on Reddit? I missed it. I totally walked past it. You guys remember that first little alley? Was it down here? Hang on a second, I want to show you this storefront. Where's that first little alley? Is it here? Yeah, it's here, right? We'll just go down for a minute. Tora, T-O-R-A, Tora, like tiger. No, tiger? Tora? No. Is our cat still here? Like, oh, he's back again. For the Reddit stream, there was a cat here who was the owner of this restaurant came out and gave the cat this food right here. It's sitting up there on the shelf, on the counter. You can go back and watch the Reddit stream. It was kind of fun. People were much more like friendly and open for that stream. I'm not going to stay back here that long. Like I said, people are trying to kind of enjoy their dinners and their drinks and stuff, and these alleyways are more for customers, not for streamers, so I kind of want to move along quickly. When it was still daylight, it was kind of, I felt like a little bit more fair game to walk around and film the atmosphere. But now I just want to let people enjoy their evening. I'm not trying to like just film everybody that comes out. Alright, well we saw it on Reddit already. That was a cool little alleyway back there, but it's getting too crowded, so let's keep going. If all these people would just leave, I would go back there, but it seems like they're all going to stay there, so let's just keep going. The thing I really like about Tokyo, and something that was really helpful during the pandemic, is how open all the restaurants are. I mean, this is a totally open air restaurant. As you can see, there's like just a giant open door and a bunch of ventilation. Little stand-up, not little, but big stand-up bar in here. Seems like this. You can see people have to do when they come into a restaurant, they're required to use hand sanitizer and check their temperature.
Japanese.
Like I was saying. Alright, now we're back to the main station area. We can stop by. I don't know if I'm going to go film inside of that grocery store again, but we can just stop by. As you saw on the Reddit stream, we were looking at some of the prices of like the pretty expensive... Hang on a second. Pretty expensive fruit. I just want to go look at some of those vintage posters again. Have I tried the expensive fruit? I haven't gone to a store and bought it myself, but I might have had it like from someone else or included in some meal, like some special meal, like a holiday or New Year's or something like that, or probably at like a restaurant or sorry, a hotel. You can stay at like kind of a nice hotel, maybe a nice meal. I might have had some. I have had expensive strawberries for sure. I did buy the strawberries one time. But no, I've never bought like the $40 melon or $150 fruit basket or anything. The squeaky sound was a little kid who had the squeaky things in their shoe. And it made me laugh because I didn't see a kid. I only saw an adult. And the adult's feet were walking at the same rhythm as the kid, who I didn't see. And I thought the adult had squeaky shoes. I want to like go back down that street and do a but I've already gone up and down 2 times and I feel like all the people are going to be like, what is this guy doing still here? So maybe in the future I'll have to come back here and do just a pre-recorded 4K stream. This is the fruit shop that we were filming before. Top, like that top. The fruit basket, you get a little watermelon and cantaloupe and oranges and melon, stuff like that. I already filmed here for Reddit, so I'm going to keep moving. There's a whole other area over here to explore. I don't hear the politician anymore up there. We can go back up there later. Nothing really bizarre today. No, everything's, funny enough, everything's relatively normal in the gacha machines today. Nothing too weird. That's not so common to come past a normal gacha machine. Motorcycles in Japan? Yeah, you do. But mostly mopeds. Now I might start getting some connection issues as I walk past all these shops because I might get some competing Wi-Fi signals, but let's see how it goes. By the way, that Y Mobile is Yahoo. I don't know if you guys know, but Yahoo is really big in Japan. It's actually Yahoo Japan. I'm talking about Yahoo, like the former, popular search engine and email. Yahoo, but Yahoo Japan is very big here. It's a huge company. I was pretty surprised when I first moved here and I learned that. I was like, is that Yahoo? What is Yahoo doing? Yahoo is still very big in Japan. Somebody asked if isn't Yahoo dead? No, not here. Yep, Yahoo is alive and well in Japan. And we just walked past their mobile service, Y Mobile. Yahoo Mobile, I guess. Oh, did they get closed? Did Yahoo Questions get closed yesterday? Oh, you said recently, sorry. No, I don't know Reddit Mail or Reddit Mail. Ooh, let's go down this street. This seems interesting. This is great. Okay, I was gonna go down the other street, but let's go down. I was thinking, I don't know if that's gonna end up taking me to the same place, but let's just do a little bit of this side since we're here, and then we can go back over. This is a really cool neighborhood. Even though it looks really cool at nighttime with all these lights, actually this is a nice neighborhood to do in the daytime, I feel, for streaming, because it's got a lot of great little back alley roads. And those are not really well lit up. Little tapioca shop right there. I feel like all tapioca shops look the same in Tokyo. They're always really bright and white. Getting cold now. Oh wow, so right in the middle of all this shopping, we got an apartment building right there. Pretty conveniently located, right next to the station, right in the middle of a bunch of shopping, but still down kind of a quiet street. Probably not too much noise down there. I don't know how, but in Tokyo, even if you're on a really noisy street, it can become silent if you just go down one alley. I kind of like how this street is a little bit wider, so I don't feel like I'm bothering people so much. And you have like, it's a little bit more quiet too, isn't it? This is another one here, UK Mobile. Actually, no, this is Terudu. Maybe all kinds of, yeah, so all different kinds of, okay, so yeah, this is where you can get like, I don't think you would do it if you're a tourist, but when you live here, if you want to get like a SIM-free card, you have really cheap options. Like you can get really cheap phone plans, like $20 a month. I'd like to go down here, but it's gonna be really dark. Let's see how it goes. How's the connection, by the way? Connection and sound is fine, and quality, is it laggy at all or blurry, or is it pretty clear? You said 20 euros, dollars a month for two. I think you can get like 15 or something, some even cheaper, but the cheaper you go, the, you know, you're gonna lose some benefit. Okay, a little bit stuttering, but pretty good. I'm glad it's doing good at least. And I think, oh no. Sorry about that. I think the quality would be better if I was using the actual YouTube app instead of the third-party one. That tends to add a little bit more lag. Get back over to the left side. Guy's trying to advertise this kebab shop. I really like the way they decorate the outside of this restaurant. Nice lighting. There's so many different things to see. You can even go down here and there's even more stuff down there. This is a really great neighborhood. You could do like 20 streams here and still probably have more stuff to see. We didn't even finish going down that main street back there either. Have you ever visited one of those classy cellar bars? Yeah, one time I went to this little whiskey bar. Actually, I've been to a few, but one time one that really stands out in my memory was this awesome, I forgot where it was, but this awesome little whiskey bar that I stumbled upon completely by random when I was with a friend. We were trying to find a place to eat, and we just found this little whiskey bar in this like kind of down basement level, kind of off the street. And it was just this like really classy interior, like really fancy, nice glasses. It was expensive, and yeah, just really kind of nice, dark, dim lighting. Felt like you were like in a movie. Speaking of fried chicken and karage, here you go. All kinds of stuff in there. There's a lot of whiskey bars in Tokyo. If you're a whiskey person, you can definitely find your fair share of them. Do you guys like the storefronts as much as I do? I always stop and look at them because I love storefronts. I'm glad I got that. The wind is really strong today. You're saying you need to sleep. Don't worry, I'm going to end the stream in a moment. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to end it, and I want to do a 4K film. I'm going to film the 4K on the walk back, and maybe on the other side as well before I go home. And then I'll post that on YouTube some point in the future, maybe on a rainy day. Maybe I want to save some of these 4K videos so that when I can't stream for some weekend, I can toss those up. So I also don't want to do it this weekend because if you guys have already seen this area, then you've already seen it on Reddit and on YouTube, so I'll save it for another day when it's not so familiar. I'm not going to go back and film that narrow street as much as I want to, but I will put that on my list to film someday in the future. Maybe during sunset. Even though nighttime is cool, I feel like sunset's better. But I definitely have to go back and do that street. All right, we made it to the end. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to turn around and do a 4K version. It's getting kind of cold, actually very cold and windy and dark, so I'll do one more walk through this road and I'll post that sometime in the future on YouTube. But thanks for watching both streams. Thanks for coming over. We had a pretty good show up here on YouTube now, and we had a really good show up on Reddit. So like I said, follow me here, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe, follow my Reddit page and my Instagram, and join the Discord. And as always, I'm always open to feedback and ideas, so let me know. But yeah, look forward to the next stream. I'll probably do one tomorrow as well, depending on how my schedule goes, but I'm planning to do one more on Reddit and on YouTube. But just look out for my announcement on Discord, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, thanks everyone, and have a nice rest of your day, or a nice evening. Stay safe.